You see, here's the thing about worship. When you really worship something, seeking it and trying to please it doesn't feel like a burden. You just crave it. It's just so important to you that you want more of it. Nowadays, people think of worship as an exclusively religious word, but you worship, we saw in chapter 1, whatever you think is essential for the good life. To worship something means that you think it has ultimate value, ultimate worth. In fact, I gave you last week a definition of worship. Worship really is from the word worth, worthship. You give something such worth that possessing it becomes essential to a happy life. One of the words in Hebrew for worship is the word kabod. Kabod, we translate that word as glory. In Hebrew, it literally means weight. To give something glory, to worship it is to give it weight in your life. So here's the question. What is it that carries that kind of weight to you? What has such weight in your life that without that thing, you don't think life would even be worth living? In chapter 1, Paul says the core of everybody's sin is a worship disorder. The original sin was a worship disorder, which seems odd maybe to you because you're like, well, I don't in the Garden of Eden, you don't see Adam and Eve bowing down to a statue. But when you understand worship as weight, well, then you understand what he's talking about, because Adam and Eve gave more weight to the freedom promised by the tree than they did the relationship with God. And because they thought that that was more essential to a happy, successful life, they traded their relationship with God for that. So it is, Paul says, that with all of our sins, it starts with a worship disorder. You decide something, usually a good thing, has more weight in your life than God, and so you prioritize possessing it over knowing and obeying God. So let's just stop for a minute and just ask, what is that for you?